Something that holds many dancers back is having to dance to fast songs. Dancing at 80 BPMs is nothing like dancing at the speed of 100 BPM. Huge difference. Which is why today's video is about how do you determine the speed of the music you're practicing with or dancing with, and how do you create a music library that allows you to cover all the different speeds you usually hear at the club. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome to the Salsa Beat, a channel dedicated to salsa music, salsa dance tips, and even answers to very common questions. Today's video is all about speed. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced dancer, when we learn something new, our goal is how can we execute this move at whatever speed the DJ throws at us. Metronomes have always been great tools for tracking how slow or how fast can you actually dance something. What's not so cool about metronomes is that they're boring. They sound very monotone, tick-tock, tick-tock, not a lot of flavor there, especially when you're trying to practice your salsa moves. The best way to practice salsa is with salsa music. The dilemma there is that when we get music, when we buy music, it doesn't tell us the BPM, what are the beats per minute. And the number is very crucial if your goal is to track how slow or how fast you're actually going to dance something. So let's talk about how do you determine the BPM of any song. Nowadays, there's several ways for you to find the BPM of a song. You could download music software, you could use second-party apps that scan your whole music and then label the BPM for you. But I've come to realize that sometimes the same music software label the music incorrectly and it defeats the purpose. So here's what I do with the simple help of an app to determine the BPM of any song. On my iPhone, I use this app called BPM. It's free, it's super easy to use, only 2 buttons. The big square button that says tap is where I tap the quarter beats of the song. Then there's this average mode on and off, which I always keep it on the off mode. I'm going to go into this playlist I created for today's video. I'm using iTunes, but use whatever you please. And I'm going to demo finding the BPM for this song, Maria La O by Fruco y sus Tesos. Okay, now I hit play and I'll start listening for the quarter beats of the song. Here we go. 1, 3, 5, 7. In the meantime, I'll switch back to the BPM app and start tapping on the white square. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 1, 3, 5, 7. Now know that these apps run on very precise algorithms. So if your timing is off just by a bit, the number's gonna go up and down. It's gonna fluctuate, but it's all good because you still are able to find the average number. And at least now we know that for this song is 92 BPM. So now that I figured out the BPM, my next goal is to add this information to the song's profile info. In iTunes, it's done this way. I right-click, scroll down, and click on the song info. Now towards the bottom, you'll see the BPM. Here I enter the BPM number and save it by clicking OK. And in the future, if there's a certain speed you want to teach with or practice at, you simply organize a playlist by BPM and voila. Now it'll be a lot easier to find the right song with the right speed just when you need it. By continuing to do this, you'll see that with time, you'll have a playlist that covers all the different speeds that you hear at the club. So what are those speeds? I asked several DJs what is the average speed they play at the club, and most of them said 95 is the average. But if your goal is to get good at 95 BPM, then you want to train at 100 BPM. Now most songs, when they're slow, they start about 80 BPM. So start there and work your way up in increments of 5. 80, 85, 90, 95 until you reach 100, and then you know that that move is ready to hit the club. But pace yourself. It's not easy to dance at 100 BPM and be able to multitask all those layers at that speed, but it's doable. You just gotta practice. So thank you for watching, and please share your comments below, your tips. What are the things that you do in order to be able to dance to really fast songs, or what is it that you do to organize your music so that it's easier and more accessible for you? Thanks again. I'll see you soon here at the Salsa Beat.